Hey, I'm Nick Williams. In this video, I'm going to go over why you should utilize a multi-product sales presentation. I call it, for our agents, the 4-product progression. And there's a reason for this. And there's also reasons just to specialize and only sell one product. But again, I'm going to focus on why we or you perhaps should consider utilizing, in this case, a 4-product progression. Number one, we want to sell Medicare. And we want to sell Medicare because of the renewals. And we can make a good living, especially if, in fact, we are getting those new to Medicare. That would be on the Medicare Advantage side of the equation because it pays you a significantly higher first-year commission. But you can make a living doing that, selling Medicare supplements all year, selling Medicare Advantage all year with dual, with LIS, with chronics. So there's SEPs. So there's all kinds of opportunity to sell all year long outside of the AEP or the OEP. But there are times when your commissions can get lean. Thus, we go to the next product in the progression, which is final expense. The reason I like final expense is, number one, seniors often need final expense insurance. When I talk to seniors, it's often the conversation is that seniors want to have a respectable burial and they don't want to be a burden on their family. This is important to them. All too often, agents get a little lofty and don't want to mess around with this final expense stuff. All too often, agents are too eager to sell final expense. Sell it where it fits and sell it. Don't make the premiums too high. We want to sell final expense as a second play after the Medicare. But if we jack those premiums too high and the people can't afford it, we just get a chargeback and it's no fun. But at 110, 15, 20%, 125% of some of these products, there's no reason at all why you shouldn't put that in your repertoire of products. Again, the seniors need it, and it pays you if there are lean times in the year where you are not getting the Medicare sales, which can happen, but it's not just the lean times in the year. And this would be more focused on Medicare Advantage, because Medicare supplements, it's all year long. It's all year long, again, for the Medicare Advantage, but for the Medicare supplements, it's not predicated upon any season, if you will. It's predicated upon anniversaries, turning 65, or just somebody that you can save money. It doesn't matter when you do it. But if you sell more Medicare Advantage, what will happen is commissions are prorated down. So each month, your advance gets less and less. So in that second 6-month portion of the year, the second half of the year, from July through the end of the year, your commissions are starting to drop significantly. It's nice to get these final expense sales. You get a handful of them each month, and all you have to do is transition. And that's another video. So that's number one, is you want to get the final expense because it helps your seniors. They do want it. They are buying it. They may not be buying it from you, but they're buying it, but you need it as well because it is a substantial commission. It's going to be I like to keep it over $50. I've found that a lot of the seniors that are on a tighter income, $50, $55, but $75 seems to be about the normal premium, which is about $900 a year. It's $900 a year payment, and 110, 15, 20 points. I mean, you're over $1,000. Only advance 50% of that. That's my word of advice. And the reason I say that, I lost the screen there. The reason I say that is because you don't want you don't want big chargebacks, and you want to get to the back end of that one day. And if you write quality business, quality final expense, and you'll keep it at way above 85% persistency. Okay, that's transition number one, or progression. I'm not going to say transition because we didn't go over transitions, but product number one is Medicare. Then we progress to final expense. Next is indemnity. It could be cancer. And if it's cancer, then that's a good thing because cancer is very prevalent. 1 in 3 Americans get cancer. Both of my parents had cancer when they passed away. And you know people as well who have had cancer. That doesn't mean you should sell cancer insurance, but it's a legitimate sale, and it should be sold in many instances because there are seniors that want it. They will feel better because they have it. But now there's also home health care. There are different types of indemnity products. Okay, you can add dental. I'll add dental, vision, hearing here in this, even though they're not all going to be indemnity products in that category, but I will add those into this, lump them in here. Dental, vision, hearing is legitimate, even if it just gets you the leads going, because people want help there, and it can result in leads. Now, the product that I like to sell is, in fact, the hospital indemnity, because that's a quick fix. I can put it on a percentage of the Medicare Advantage sales that I sell, and that pays the room and board. It might be $350 a day. It's usually preceded by an ambulance ride, so it's a couple $1,000s. Most seniors do not have a couple $1,000s. That's a legitimate product. That is a good consumer purchase, and it works, and there will result in claims where you are helping your clients, and you will get paid a fair commission. It's half of what you get paid on final expense. It's half of what you get paid, but it is going to enhance your commissions on Medicare Advantage, because you can sell with kind of sort of package it up with Medicare Advantage. And you can also sell it when somebody has Medicare Advantage and you have no sale opportunity on the Medicare because they're happy with what they have. Just throw that hospital indemnity right on top of it. So it's a very good sale. You're going to make a decent commission. You're going to add $150, $200 to your sales, a percentage of them. So it might be, and I've seen agents, they sell it on about 30% of their hospital indemnity, of their Medicare Advantage sales. They just tell people, it's like, hey, this will take care of your hospital costs. So you won't have that big bill if you ever go in the hospital. And it's a simple sale. And it helps seniors. They do want it. If you present it to them, if you don't present it to them, they're not going to buy it. And the last of the products in the 4-product progression is annuities. Now, why would you want to sell annuities? And do they fit in this progression? Well, they most certainly do, because seniors often have excess funds that they're not using. They will never spend the money. It's sitting at the bank. They, especially the current generation, the baby boomers coming in are more spend. But there's a fair amount of them that are old school, and that money's just sitting there. They will not spend it. So it's money that can be put in an annuity that will enhance their return over what the banks will return. And it will, in contrast to the stock market, it will provide them safety. So it has its place. It's a legitimate product. The sales volume is significant. It's constantly gaining market share. So it's a legitimate product, and it pays you extremely well. If you could just get one of these a quarter, that's 4 per year. Let's just say it's $100,000. That's $6,500. Their average commission is about 6.5%. That's $6,500 a quarter. You get in a lump sum, and it can be easy money. If you constantly stay focused on picking that money up, looking for opportunities, you'll find them. You will find those opportunities. Focus on a progression of products. Whatever that progression of products is for you, take advantage of it and take advantage of the opportunities. You're leaving money on the table if you do not do so. And hey, like our videos, subscribe to Medicare Millionaire. We appreciate it. We are giving good information and we want to reach more clients. Make comments if there's something else you want to hear. We do want to hear from you. Tell us what you want to hear. We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.